How's it going? Nice sunny Friday, TGIF. Just out with the dog, and kind of wanted to talk about a couple different people I've seen on the internet that are, I think, really leading the way in a lot of realms. The first one would be in comedy. Sam Hyde, and he has basically a presence on YouTube somewhat. He did a show that was on Adult Swim, like a sketch comedy kind of show that's really weird and strange, called $1 Million Extreme. And basically, I officially do not endorse anything he says, but it is interesting, and just a little bit of a disclaimer warning. It's not for 90% of the people out there. If you're the type of person that thinks the Avenger movies are legitimate entertainment or the new Star Wars, maybe just avoid $1 Million Extreme. And, no judgment. I enjoy all sorts of things that people don't, and don't really want to make you feel bad if you enjoy, Star Wars, right on, go for it. Somebody's got to pay those Disney employees. But yeah, Sam Hyde, it is really some good comedy. And like I said, start out with the $1 Million Extreme and give it a chance. Don't just watch like one video or read an article, because the mainstream, they hate him. So form your own opinion about it, but it's pretty good comedy. I know I've enjoyed it, and again, it's not for everyone. And then the next person that I think is really coming up, and we're probably going to hear, maybe, at least if you're into, get a lot of your entertainment on YouTube, you'll definitely hear about him, or maybe, Dyer. He does a program called Esoteric Hollywood, and again, it's not for everyone, but it is really good stuff. I like to hear his talks. I like watching his podcast. And again, if you are a Star Wars fan, he kind of has some breakdowns of the new Star Wars films, and so it's pretty approachable through that route. He does a lot of things involving movies, like interpreting movies. Anyway, it's whatever. You don't have to believe it, but it's a lot of fun, and it is something to think about. And he's also the co-host of Workowski Live, which is a podcast on YouTube. And so Dyer is very impressive. I like a lot of his stuff. Again, disclaimer, I officially endorse none of his positions, but it is a good time, and it's I just think it's a little better form of entertainment than what's on TV these days. I don't think, I have a hard time getting into any of the shows on regular cable. Watch a little bit of Westworld, but again, it's stupid. From one episode to the next, it contradicts itself. There's no real plot. They must fire the writers and rehire new ones every episode. And that's kind of the state of things on mainstream television. So, if you're looking for something a little different, again, try Sam Hyde, $1 Million Extreme, and Dyer, and you can find lots of content of theirs for free on YouTube. So yeah, and again, don't get back to me and be like, that's crazy person stuff. I know anyone that's met me gets, I live a little bit differently, like a little bit of strange things. And anyway, don't forget to click all the buttons and whatnot. Have a good Friday.